Welcome to Caching Waves. This is your Elliott Wave update for Rune. Now this trade's going nicely our way. Looking for this third wave high around, let me get rid of my setup there. It's going well. Between 1289 and 1215 for our fifth wave. This all needs to be adjusted. I'm tracking on a different exchange, but for purposes doing it on Binance for here. But it looks like we should get our fourth wave relatively soon. We've probably started it already, but I will update that on the micro. But there is one thing I need to discuss, because I was discussing with somebody else the scenario that this could all be a wave 1, which is possible after I reanalyzed it. And this is a 1-2, and this is actually a second 1-2, which would mean Rune is quite bullish after this is complete, this 5-wave move. So in that scenario, we had our wave 1, 2, 3, 4 as a flat, which does make sense. As you know, that's our guideline for our fourth flat correction or a triangle. And then we got our fifth, but it was quite extended. Now I'm going to obviously keep both counts on, but I am open to that possibility that this is a 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we should correct at these previous highs after that fact, and obviously take off for a very bullish structure. So in that scenario, we hit pretty decent extensions. It's just our fifth wave got extended. You can see even our third wave came just shy of the 2.618 in that scenario. Just odd extensions. It was just very bullish. But if we take our 1 through 3 off our fourth, this is a common target for a fifth wave when extended. Our wave 1 through 3 off the fourth in that scenario, where this is 1, 2, 3, we take all that 1 through 3, extend it off the fourth, and that's it here at the 1.618 extension. Now, when we get extended waves, I usually look for the 618, then the 1-to-1 of 1 through 3, and then the 1.618. But it's always going to look really explosive when it does happen, which is right there. You can see it ticked right off that level. So I'm totally open to the option that this is a 1-2 complete, and we're making another 1-2 just over in this area. If that's the scenario, this is the move you don't want to miss. And I'll go over those targets in a future video, but obviously it's very high because we'd be going for a 1.618 extension of this wave here for our third. So keeping that in mind, this is a possible second 1-2. Let's go down to the microstructure here. Sorry for the messiness, guys. I haven't updated this chart. I'll do it in real time here. But it looks like we got an extended third wave. Came past the 1.618, hit the 200. So it looks like we might just get a 1-to-1 for this fifth wave once that fourth wave corrects. Let's see if we can reverse engineer that. One wave's extended. That is our third wave. So we could get a pretty deep retracement here, maybe as low as like $8. But we'll throw in the fibs and see where that lies. But if we were to hit a 1-to-1 of 1 off wave 4, that would take us down to about $8. So yeah, we hit a 200% extension on log. On linear, that's going to be much higher, probably a 2.618. Even higher. So I'll get rid of these. I'm looking for a re-entry scalp on this. Unfortunately, I took profit at 904. It was 905 on my exchange because that was the 1.618 extension of 1 through 2. I just didn't want to sit through it. Did okay, made like 3 units, but could have gotten more obviously. But it looks like that is our third wave high. We just got an extension here. All right, so let's pull our pivots. Extend that out a little bit. So areas of interest would be the previous fourth, which looks like it's most likely in this zone here. Right around the 382 and the 50. Get rid of the 70. Don't need that. Remember, wave 4 invalidation on this count is at 608.2. That's where wave 4 would overlap with wave 1. We don't like to go past guidelines though, or I don't like to go past guidelines for trading purposes. So my stop for a fourth wave is usually just past the 50. And the 50 is around 703. So maybe, 695, just past that. If you want to play the whole invalidation, it would be at that wave 4 high invalidation level at 608.2. But looking for this to extend out a little bit in time. Let's put on our guidelines, which is the 618 to the 1-to-1 of this move to the upside. Remember, these aren't rules, just guidelines. So we would look for our zone buy here between the 236 and the 50. I'm going to throw some limit orders on, and it should take by Monday, April 18th, and Wednesday the 20th. So we'll see what we get here. This is a fourth wave, so we should expect either triangles, flats. This was an expanded flat, so yeah, we'll expect some sideways consolidation here. That's my buy zone there between 703 and 910. Most likely I'll split it up between the 236 and the 382 at 910 and 789. I'll have 50% buys at each, stop just past the 50 at most likely 695. And targeting that fifth wave. Targets are still on the further outside between 1289.7 and 1215.2. Those are my current targets, but we'll see what the 1-to-1 extension of the wave 1 off wave 4 is once we get those pivots in. But yeah, Rune looks good, and again, there is that large possibility, and I'll throw it on the chart for next video, of a 1-2, 1-2, and then we get our third. Absolutely bananas, right? Everybody says it's impossible till it happens, and then they say, why didn't I get in? But once again, not financial advice, just what I'm going to do. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.